What's up, YouTube? This is Head Bada, and I know in my last video I talked about, routines and what kind of routines are best for you and all that good stuff. But I just wanted to talk to you about my routine and, my sets and my reps, and most importantly, I want to talk to you about why I chose my routine, you know. So, because it's Friday, I'm just going to start from the beginning. I'll start on Monday. I'll pretend like today's Monday. So Monday I would just do chest. With this routine, I just like to do one muscle group per day. So chest would be one. I usually like to do roughly 4 to 5 exercises per day. So with chest, I'll do dumbbell bench press, incline press, dumbbell incline flies, and then regular normal flies. Some days I will end the workout with bench press. It just depends on how I feel. I'll do a majority of the time I'll do the bench press if the barbell bench press if I have a workout partner with me, because I guess I'm just still a little bit skeptical of not doing something heavy like that without a partner or without a spotter. I don't know, I just feel uncomfortable about it. Other times, if I'm up there, sometimes I barely get up 135. Other times I can, pound out 160. So it really all depends on how I'm feeling. With something like that, you either are on it or you're not. It's just, at least for me, that's how it is. On Tuesday, I usually like to do back or back and traps. I incorporate both of those. First of all, I like to start off with wide grip pull-ups, along with dumbbell rows. Let me backtrack for a second. With pull-ups, I like to put on just a little bit of weight, maybe like a 5 or 10 pound, plate or something, just to give it a little bit more resistance. Because after a while, you kind of get used to your body weight, so that's the only way to help build muscles. Just keep on adding that weight. So I usually like to throw on a 10-pound plate or something. I'll do the wide grip pull-ups, the dumbbell rows, seated barbell press, and no, that's shoulders, sorry. 45 and 45-pound shrugs. So I'll just take a 45-pound plate and I'll just, bring it all the way up to my chin and back down. And, you will feel it all back here. And also, I forgot to mention, I like to do deadlifts on my back day. I made the mistake of doing deadlifts and squats on leg day, and that isn't good, especially for your back. From personal experience, it fucked my back up completely. I couldn't move the next day. I couldn't turn because my back was just constricted. It hurt so much. So I decided I would just go and put deadlifts on my back day. That way, I usually like to do legs a couple days afterwards so my hamstrings don't feel tender. So on Wednesday, I'll do shoulders. Or no, Wednesday I'll do legs. And, on legs I'll do squats. I'll do seated, it's kind of like a squat press machine. But it's not really a machine. It's it's not a preloaded weight. You actually add the plates on there. And you kind of sit at an incline, so just bear with me here. Pretend this is the leg, press. So it's not really in picture. Pretend this is the leg press, and you're kind of sitting at an angle, something like that. So I usually put 3 plates on each side. But also right afterwards, I like to put my feet a little bit down, and I'll extend it. Do something like that. It really works my calves right here. Because I don't like doing the calf. I don't like the calf extension machine. Because those shoulder pads and all that other stuff, it just puts way too much weight on my shoulders and my back. Especially after doing back yesterday. I don't feel really comfortable about it. So I'll just do those calf extensions on that machine. And you'll really feel the burn. Or at least I do. I usually let it sit there for 2 seconds and go back to starting position. And I really get a good burn out of that. So after squats and that squat press machine, I usually do dumbbell lunges and prone leg curls to work out the hamstrings. And every other week or so, I'll get one of those medicine balls and I'll do hamstring curls. And it's kind of like in the same position. You're sitting down, but your butt's in the air. And you'll have the medicine ball and you'll just roll it. And you'll really feel that hamstring tighten up. So that's also another exercise that I like to end on usually. So that's what, Wednesday. So Thursday I do shoulders. And with shoulders, I like to start off with seated barbell press. I don't like using the Smith machine because, I don't know, it feels kind of, I don't know, it just doesn't, I don't like the Smith machine at all. And for standing, I feel like my back is just going to give out because maybe I'm just doing the form incorrectly. So I like to have some sort of something to sit on, and I like the seated barbell press a lot more. I feel more controlled. I like to do seated barbell press. The side raises, where you'll sit down with really little weight and you'll just raise it up to here. Really works the lateral side of your shoulder. Alternating dumbbell press, and I finish it off with the Arnold press, which to me is probably the best workout for your shoulders because it works out just about everything. It works the lateral, works frontal, works posterior. It's the best shoulder exercise. And speaking of Friday, today I'll usually like to do arms. And I'll start off with preacher curls, and then I'll do behind the neck presses. I don't know if you know what that is, but you'll take the easy curl bar, and you'll stand up and make sure, and I usually make sure my shoulders are close. They're not flared out, but they're tight, and just dip back and come back up. And that's a great one that works the horseshoe side of essentially your whole tricep. Followed by barbell curls, which to me are the best mass building bicep exercise. So it works out all portions of your bicep, and it's a very, very effective exercise. Along with dips, and with dips I also like to put on another 5 pound, a little 5 or 10 pound plate, depending on how I'm feeling. And I'll finally end it with 21s. If you know what 21s are, I think it should be incorporated. I think every arm building exercise should have 21s, because after doing 21s, you feel like your biceps are just about to blow up. They're about to pop. If you don't know what 21s are, I'll just do a quick demonstration. You're going to start off, I'll start here. You're going to start off with the kind of like you're doing, just standing bicep curls, but you're going to come up halfway and you're going to go back down for 7 reps. And then after 7, you're going to come up here and you're going to go all the way down, but you're going to stop halfway and you're going to come back up. And you'll do that 7 times. And then afterwards, once you finish those 7, you're going to go all the way down and come back up, and you'll do that 7 times. And you're going to want to use really, really light weight, because maybe after 15 reps, you're going to feel that burn, and you just do that once. I like to do 3 sets of that. But you do that once and it just, you'll feel your bicep just ready to explode. But with this routine, usually I like to do 3 sets of each exercise with roughly 4 to 8 reps, depending on how I feel. Usually I consider a set between 4 to 8 reps. If I'm building up mass, then I'll shoot for 4 reps and go heavier weight. But if I feel like I'm wanting to build up strength, then I'll use a little bit lighter weight and I'll go up to 8 reps. And the reason why I choose this exercise is because, my previous video, I talked about, the routines that, best fit you. And all the other plans that I've seen, that I've read about, for some reason, this just feels like it's way too much volume. Like chest and triceps, after a while, I just feel completely exhausted. And I can't really, have enough motivation to finish out the set. Because most of the time, you usually do about 3 exercises per group. You'll do, whatever. So with this routine, I feel more in control. I feel like I can, get in 3 to 4 exercises for that muscle group and still keep it around, or keep it under or around an hour. So Oh, and I forgot to mention with abs, I usually like to just do abs every day. I just do some sort of ab workout. Usually I'll do reverse crunches. I'll do roughly 3 sets of 20 reps every single day. So, but either way, I just wanted to share with you guys my routine, and if you guys like it, great. Follow it. It's a great exercise. If not, like I said, routine's all up to you. Depends on what you want to do and what best fits you. So, have a good day, YouTube.